Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Meet me in my last video on the same chapter, leverage. But now we are going to cover how you want to construct the income statement. If I teach you in my video part 2 class, I've teach you how to calculate, sorry. So this is using final exam question last semester, September 2013. You can download from library or in Elan, one of your friends have shared this file in Elan in discussion of chapter in the same chapter, I guess. Okay. Uh, so this is a sample of a question. Okay, in this video, I will not cover question B and question C, because B and C I have teach you in video part 2. Alright. Sorry, I will not teach you A, B, and C. Okay, it's using the same method, using the same step as you see in the previous videos in part 2, correct? So it's just using the same formula. The problem now, okay, if the sales are expected to increase by 10%, you see, just to refresh you on the second video just now, the sales are expected to increase by 10%. So what is the best to prefer? So production plan that you prefer is higher DOL and higher DFL. So you need to calculate both. Sales increased by 10%. What happened to your EBIT? Using DOL. What happened to DFL? APS. So you need to use DCL. So DAL and DCL. Okay. So it's the same step, but the problem now you can't calculate. Why? Because you need to construct the income statement. Remember class, I didn't allow you to um, calculate first. It's compulsory to construct an income statement. I will give you marks on your income statement. Alright, marks are provided on that. Okay, so I want to teach you how to construct this income statement, but I only show you one plan A only. Sorry, yeah, the question you use what? Plan S and plan T, correct? So class, for this plan, I only provide you on plan S. But okay, this video only focus on plan. Please do your own self later, this tutorial for plan S and plan T, using the same step. I only give you one sample only. Okay, then you can calculate for both. Alright. Okay, now I focus on plan S. Do the same thing for plan T later. Okay, now plan S. Now you can see this information: variable cost per unit, fixed operating cost, amount borrowed, interest paid, sales volume, selling price. So this question is not in total form, in the form of per unit, correct? So this sales total. So how to find selling price per unit times your quantity sold? What is another name for quantity sold, class? The other name for quantity sold. Quantity sold, we can put it as sales volume. This is quantity sold. Okay, this is what? Quantity sold. Is the same, class. Okay, alright, this is quantity sold. Okay, class. For the next one, variable cost. This is total as well. Okay, so how to find total variable cost? As you can see, the question only give you variable cost per unit. You see, variable cost per unit. So it's 350. Okay, so use variable cost per unit times your quantity sold using the same Q, sales volume. You see, quantity sold. Alright, now we try to do it. Selling price per unit, where you can get K selling price. You see, selling price per unit is 850 and the company K 850. So this is 850 times with what is your sale volume just now? Quantity sold 110,000. Class, I will eliminate this both, but please remember in the exam or in your tutorial later, you have to do it. For this video only, I want to focus on plan X. S. So make sure, when you make sure that you do plenty. Okay, I want to only focus one first, but it's compulsory for you to do both. Okay, I repeat, it's a compulsory for you to do both plan income statement in one form only. Don't do separate. Alright, before the students like they write this for plan S, then they do again. No need. You only add column here. In your exam, I allow you to add column and then you can do your plan T here. Okay, so this is your plan T. Okay, now what is the answer, class? Okay, you need to calculate 110,000 times 8.5, then you will get your, sorry, too fast, 935,000. 935,000, correct? How about your variable cost? Alright, 350, correct? So 350 times the same quantity. So okay, use your calculator. Please use scientific calculator. Too fast, I'm so sorry. Your answer is 385,000. Okay, so next what you have to do, total sales minus, you see this minus, you need to minus with your total variable cost. So this answer minus this. Okay, come calculate 935 sorry 000 minus 385,000, you will get 550,000, and then minus if your fixed cost. What is your fixed cost? You see, fixed cost 250,000. Okay, this is my experience of marking. Okay, I realized students like to careless when they are doing plan S. Suddenly they didn't realize that actually they have to take plan T figure. Please make sure don't do any kind of mistake. Plan S, you only take plan S figure. Okay, please. So how to find your EBIT? Okay, minus, we can put it as like this. Fixed cost minus. Alright, so 55,000. Remember, this is not negative, okay? This bracket to show is minus. Okay, if you don't want to do bracket, never mind. The important thing you do minus here. You see? Okay, 550 minus 250, you will get 300,000. Okay, then your interest. Do you see any interest in RM here? No, they give you in percentage. You must make sure it must be in RM minus interest. Your interest must be in RM. Okay, so how to find? You do notes here. The percent, sorry, the percent you need to find if amount borrowed. Or sometimes question will give you like this, percent time with amount loan. Depends the on the information that the question give to you all. Okay. Okay. So what is the percentage now? Interest rate is 9%, 0.09. Repeat, you need to change to decimal. 9%, 0.09 time with amount borrowed. Oh, yes, we have find it. You see? Remember, you are doing plan S. So make sure you are doing plan S. Don't take plenty. Okay, so 80,000 equals to, use your calculator again and again. 0.09 times 80,000. 7,200. Now what we have to do? You see this class? EBIT will minus with interest. EBIT, what is EBIT class? If you don't know, probably I will share again this video to you next semester. EBIT is earning before interest and tax. 300,000 minus with 7,200, 292,800. 292,800. Minus tax percent times EBIT. So question will provide you the tax information. Alright. Okay, what is your tax? Oh yeah. Yeah. So this is the rate. Tax rate 28%. So remember the formula to find tax is what? Tax in RM, not in percentage. So tax percent you will time with correct earning before tax. You see, when you go to tax rate, then you can see the notes there. Okay, so come we try to calculate together. Remember to change it to decimal. Time your EBT. What is your EBT? 292,800 equals to, you have to calculate 0.28 times 292,800. too fast. 81984. Correct? Okay, so how to find your EAT? EBT, you have to minus again with your tax that you get just now in RM. So come help me to calculate together with me, class. Faster. 292,800 minus 81984. You will get 210,816. 210,816. 210,816. Okay, next. Minus your preferred dividend. Oh my. Do you see any information on preferred dividend? This cost you have covered just now. You see, in under fixed cost. Done. If you don't see any information on the dividend, or probably they give you dividend rate and amount value, then you need to calculate. But remember, this preferred dividend must be in RM. The question will give you in percentage. Okay, but not, unfortunately in this question, it didn't give you any information on preferred dividend. Perfect, good, very good class. 0, right? Because no question. The question did not provide you any information that. Okay, so how? EAT minus preferred dividend. So 210,816 minus 0. 210,816. Alright. Do you have any number of shares here? No. They didn't give you any information that. So automatically you don't need to calculate for number of shares and EPS. Okay. Now, okay, you must do the same thing for plan T later. Okay, use the same step, alright, but use information on plan T. After you have create the income statement, is it easy for you to calculate now? The DOL, DFL, and DCL? Correct. It's simple. You only use the same formula, alright, DOL. But now you have option. You can use this formula or this formula. Why? If you use the formula, yes, you can. You have to use this income statement that you have created. Or if you don't want to use your income statement that you have created, you also can use this DOL. Q is 110. Price per unit, 8 ringgit and 50. V, variable cost per unit, 350. Fixed cost, 250. You also can use this formula. Both I accept. Alright? Or DFL, but DFL, you cannot use this information because this is more to that's why class, I advise, please don't calculate. You need to construct your income statement first. Why? If you don't construct your income statement, is it easy to calculate your DFL? You need to find your EBIT, your interest, and etc. So better you construct income statement first. So at least when you want to calculate, you only can use a figure. You can take the figure and sub to the formula. EBIT, you get your answer ready. divide by EBIT minus interest just now. You see? Only can you. So the information that you can get from your first step, you construct the income statement. So for others, I allow you to use both formula. For DFL, you are not allowed to use DFL only one option. Sorry, DFL only one formula, only this. For DOL, you need to use either one. I allow. But for me, for break even, you have to use brown color if the question did not provide you any unit. But my advice, if the question give you per unit for break even, better you use this green color. Okay, so total fixed cost is what? 250 divide by your selling price per unit 850. I'm not using total as stated in this income statement. This income statement consider total class. Okay, minus your variable cost per unit 350. Then you get your answer, and then you, okay, most of the students they do careless mistake. Why I say it's careless. Okay, remember, after you get this answer, okay, 850 divided by 3.5, you will get 5, correct? 8.5 minus 3.5, you will get 5. So 250,000 divided by 5, you get 50,000 unit. Please do the unit. And most of the students, they answer only this. It's compulsory you to calculate in RM. So the answer that you get just now, 50,000, okay, units, time your selling price is 8.5. You see, per unit. Alright, then you can get your answer on that. Then you times with 8.5. Then you get 425 RM 425000. So remember class, you also can use this break even. Better to use this formula if the question give you per unit. Alright, you only use this formula for break even if the question did not give you any per unit. Alright, now I still accept both if you want to use this total amount to calculate your break even. Alright, we try to use both now. Your TFC just now how much class based on your income statement? 250,000 divide by your total sales. How much your total sales? 935 and 385. 935, 385. So 935 and correct 385. Sorry, 385, right? I can remember. Okay, now 500. So as you can calculate now, 25000 divide by 55000. From where I get 935 minus 385, you will get 55000. So can we try to calculate? You are using both methods. I accept. Don't worry on that. Right? Divide by 55000. Then you get 0.45. 0.45. Then your 0.45, you will times with your total sales 935000. So how to calculate? Come, we try to calculate. Times 0.45, you will times with 935000. Then you will get 42500. Do you realize that you get the same answer? Although you are using different method? Not different method, the same formula. The difference is per unit. This is in total. So you still can use both. You get the same answer. Alright. So alright, that's all on leverage. Class, remember, please complete this tutorial for using final exam question September 2013 question 2 part B. Please do the same thing for plenty, because after you have calculate for DOL, DFL and DCL and your changes, the effect, I have shown you just now the formula for the effect. This one. Remember how to explain and everything. You compare and then you need to choose which one you prefer. High risk, high return. Okay, or as a risk adverse, probably you want low risk return. No, because this is more to business risk and leverage, business risk and financial risk. So that DCL, GOL is on sales and EBIT is more to operation part. Financial cost is more to EBIT and EPS or EAC, either one. Okay, so that's all for this chapter, the three videos. So actually second video and the third video is the same, but the difference here is the third video only want to focus how you construct this income statement. So the choice is yours. You need to study hard and learn. See you in the next chapter. Common stock valuation. Assalamualaikum.